week of the 31st of January 2022. Before I start your tarot reading, just a reminder, this is the last few days of the gift that is available. If you order the soulmate or twin flame reading, then I will give you a gift of your very own 2022 year ahead forecast reading, right? That's until the 31st of January, which is today. I'm recording on the 28th of January, so only a few days left. So take advantage of that. I will put the link in the description box below to my website. Right, so we're going to do your tarot reading and then we'll follow it up with a relationship reading. So let's see, guys, what's the predominant energies that are around in the coming week for everybody? The story. If you watch the video, the story is probably going to apply to you. Right, so, okay. Lots of water cards coming up here. Okay. Nice. Yo, water cards, deluxe, my word. Right, so lots of emotions come, oh my word. It's an emotional week, what can I say? But it ends well. Okay, so you start off with the Eight of Water, which is looking for deeper meaning in things, okay? You're wanting to leave behind a situation that isn't giving you the kind of emotional gratification that you wanted to do. It can be a relationship, literally, or it can be a work or a project or a goal or an aspiration. It's not feeding your soul any longer, okay? You're wanting it to give you more. So the Two of Water says you will find resolution for this. You might find a new relationship, or relationship will reach the kind of level where you feel more fulfilled, okay? Or something will be coming into your life that will give you that feeling of feeling more fulfilled. Fire card, and the only other suite showing up here, except for a major arcana, says that there is something kind of exciting coming up. There is something that is going to bring abundance into your life. It's going to make you feel like you've been rewarded for work done, for duly rewarded for work done. There we go. That sentence got a bit muddled up. So it's fire energy. It's drive, it's enthusiasm, it's feeling positive about the future, it's making positive plans for the future. It's that kind of energy that you will be getting. Interestingly enough, it seems to come courtesy of a relationship. Either relationship stepping up to a plate, relationship stepping up to a higher level, new relationship coming in. It's feeding the fires, okay, that make you feel like the future is something brighter. You might even need your dark glasses to look at the future. Definitely feeding that side of you. And here comes the Page of Water, which is somebody new coming into your life. Or it can be a newness within a relationship that is coming into your life. But for some of you, definitely there is somebody new stepping into your life. They needn't necessarily be brand new, but it's a new form, a new relationship, a new form of relationship moving in, okay? The potential for this, because 10 of Water then comes in, is you feeling happy, satisfied, complacent even. Family life is feeling good, emotions overflow happily, okay? A very, very nice card to be getting. And the King of Water is all about feeling so secure in where you are that you can open your heart and you can let other people feel a little bit of that love, okay? It's a good feeling. It's that feeling secure enough in your place in life that you can open your heart. You finish off with a Star. This is a pretty impressive week, I must say, because the Star is happy times, dreams fulfilled, wishes fulfilled, being able to look to the future with hope and enthusiasm, and that's your final card for the week ahead. So it's definitely a week where emotions get seen to, where they get much better, much happier, much more buoyant, much more enthusiastic, and they actually drive your enthusiasm for life, okay? They manage to put that fire under you again where you get enthusiastic about what you want to do, about your plans for the future. We put these two cards together and we put the 10 of Water in there as well. I would say that by the end of the week, you're going to be truly enthusiastic about something, and rightfully so, okay? And for some of you, this is going to come courtesy of a relationship, either a relationship stepping up to a new level or a new relationship coming in. And they always say that love and falling in love are the energies that can clear any decks. So it looks like it could be the week for that for some of you. But let's see what the relationship cards have to say about this. Positive week, very positive week. Hey Lorna, I'm glad you made it this morning. Having a very good reading here. Good one. So yes, it's full of potential this week for feeling good about life, and because of that you can make plans for the future and feel enthusiastic about it. But let's see what the relationship reading. How's your weather, Lorna? We're still sitting on the edge of that tropical cyclone. We've had loads of rain. Luckily, that's all. It hasn't been wind or anything else like that. It's been very humid. But today is pleasant. But it is soggy out there. Had the little grey duiker, a little, tiny little grey buck that sort of lives in, you can call it our garden. We don't have fences around our properties, so it's just bush around us extending into the next person's property and into open areas. So this one kind of lives closer to the house, so I'll call that the garden. And she was standing outside this window this morning looking very bedraggled and wet, so I gave her an apple. Living in a wildlife area, one is not supposed to feed the wildlife, but there are two exceptions. There's the birds and the grey duikers. The grey duikers do not become reliant on the food, neither do the birds. So one can give them, but one has to watch what you give them as well. You don't want to give them junk food, definitely not. So your weather's nice for January. I'm glad to hear that. I'm very glad to hear that, because the weather all over the world is definitely doing its thing at the moment, isn't it? Right, so relationships for this coming week for all star signs. What's the main energy that's cruising in here? Seeing as our, okay. Okay, that's interesting. There we go. I was wondering if that would show up. Oh, I knew that would show up. Okay, and one final card. Right, so interestingly enough, the week starts off a little bit more rocky. You get forgiving and learning and deception. Now, I'd say if these two cards come together, and looking at the cards and the rest of the reading, that most of us have a tendency, and rightfully so, that if we're in a relationship, we tend to hold back parts of ourselves. We tend to not entirely show people who we are and what we are made of, because we worry that if we show them our true selves, we might get rejected again. What is the again? The again could have happened any time in your life. It could have happened as a child. It could have happened older than that. It could actually be, hi, Valerie, you just woke up. I woke up way too early this morning. I'm not sure what woke me up, but something did. But I'm glad you're awake now and watching the reading. So this week, relationship-wise, is probably a cautionary tale to say, be yourself. Present yourself as yourself. Do not present yourself in any other way other than your true self. You will not be rejected. This is a lesson we do learn. This is a forgiving and learning lesson. Present yourself as you truly are. Don't worry about it. And you will be loved accordingly. It's something that we do, all of us do over time, because we are fearful of how people will respond to us, okay? So we tend to sort of taper away at ourselves and knock away at ourselves and present a persona who isn't really us. And when you get into a relationship with someone, a lot of that does get knocked off. And sometimes we do hang on to some of it. It makes life uncomfortable. So this week, be totally yourself, because a lineup of cards says, that way true love can flourish with your soulmate. And you can tell them how you genuinely feel, and it will all be really, really well received, because this is the romance of a lifetime. So that energy, and we saw it coming up in your reading, in the tarot reading, is around this week. There's potential this week to either meet somebody or the person that you're with, to have that incredible bond with them. Recognize they're a soulmate. What's a soulmate? Those of you that watch me regularly will be able to repeat this, right? Comes with baggage, comes with history. History is good. Shared experiences make for deep bonds. Baggage, not so great. But there's always the other side of the story, isn't it? So it's a soulmate. You can have a deep bond with a soulmate, providing you present yourself as you really are, okay? That includes showing how you feel, which we are sometimes very scared to do, and making the effort. Now, a lot of the time we were saying to ourselves, but I did make the effort. I will definitely say I did make the effort, but did we make the right effort? Did we listen? Were we kind? Were we really thinking, if I do this and that, then I know they'll respond to me like that? Of course we did. We're human after all, aren't we? So this is the week to be yourself, to make that bit of effort to let somebody know that they are special to you, that they are appreciated, that you love them unconditionally. Yeah, I know we can't really do it, but we can try. And then maybe that soulmate and that true love can actually manifest for you this week, either in an existing relationship or There's very possibly someone on the radar, on the horizon, moving in this week, circling you. They're right there. Right, so nice energies for the week ahead. Thank you for chatting to me, Lorna and Valerie. I hope that you guys have a really nice day and a lovely week ahead. I hope all the energies that are here slot nicely into your lives. I will speak to you all soon again, wishing you lots of love and hugs for the week ahead.